Colin Kaepernick and teammate Eric Reed takes a knee during the national anthem. Kaepernick says he's protesting against racial oppression.
I'm all in favor of anyone, athlete or non-athlete, being able to express what they believe in a peaceful manner. And that's exactly what Colin Kaepernick is doing, and I respect that. Me standing for the national anthem is something I will do. That's who I am. That's what I believe in. But that doesn't mean I don't respect and don't agree with what Colin Kaepernick is doing.
I think that we all have a right to protest against anything that we believe in. And if you look over the history, that's how change have taken place over the history. Because remember, blacks have not always been able to vote, but because of some of the protests and some of the fighting and disagreements and against the things that we believe in is the reason that we have the right to vote and the reason a lot of other things is taking place today.
I don't know if you know, the NFL is way down in their ratings. And you know why? Two reasons. Number one is this politics, they're finding, is a much rougher game than football and more exciting. And it's honestly, we've taken a lot of people away from the NFL. And the other reason is Kaepernick. Kaepernick.
The Nation Lawrence remained kneeling while singing the national anthem. The lyrics of the national anthem comes from Defense of Fort McHenry, a open written in 1814, and was recognized for official use in 1889.
The national anthem, if you go back and look at the history of the national anthem, it was written as a poem, but it was written prior to slavery, ending of slavery. So when you look at the national anthem, some may say, did it include black people or slaves? And some will say, no, Keys wrote the poem during slavery. We was in the middle of slavery.
We do have a past. I think some of the problems that we have in America today is that we omitting and forgetting that we have a past. We have youth today that really don't care to read. I've been to school for 15 years, but when you look at it, do you know there was people that a life would be taken from them because they was caught trying to read?
You can't, it's already been sent all the way to the highest court of the land, the Supreme Court, and the First Amendment trumps the national anthem.
I think that was his rights. I think he's entitled to that because, believe it or not, if we take stars, this nation is built around calling our football players because they make millions, our role models. Yes, we look up to people like that. And I think that me kneeling on the sideline of a little pee-wee football team gets no attention at all. But when somebody like Kaepernick kneels because of something he believes in, and I promise you, he's not the only one that believes in what he believes, but we don't have but one that holds the position and the stance that he holds.
We've had people burn the flag, and the Supreme Court said it was their First Amendment right. Now, am I advocating going out and burning the flag? No. But if you choose to do that, or not stand up and not salute, that's your right. And I support that. The NAACP support that.
I think what we're doing here is very serious business because it deals with more than just the flag. First off, I think what we're trying to achieve through an amendment to the Constitution is to impose values on people. To teach people patriotism in their definition of what patriotism is. But you can't force values on people. You can't say there will be a law that you will do such and such because it's disrespectful if you don't, and therefore we are going to make sure that you have these values that we want to teach.
In my hometown of Beaumont, Texas, our Little League football team, the Beaumont Bulls, kneeled during the national anthem, and as a result, we're suspended for the rest of the football season.
That was the entire team. And if we can't support what they believe in, then what happened to America? What done happened to this great nation?
This hype about people not standing up and saluting the flag, that's a choice. that each individual have. That's their First Amendment right. So I support them to express themselves.
I cannot believe in the 21st century that we are still dealing with some of the racism and some of the situations that we are dealing with in this great nation called United States of America.
In this great nation, all people should be able to express themselves and protest without persecution, and the President and Congress should do everything in their power to make freedom of expression the law of the land. In Beaumont, I'm Andre Thomas reporting for C-SPAN.